Finally. How long did I get stuck in there for? It's been about 2 months. Well then. But what to play? There's so much choice here. You know what? I'm just going to start in alphabetical order. Seems like a simple way of doing it, huh? Today we're looking at Antz Extreme Racing. Looking at the cover, it can be easily assumed that this game is just a cash-in of the DreamWorks movie Antz, which is apparently a rip-off of The Bug's Life, even though Bug's Life came out 2 months earlier. Now, does this impact the quality of the game? Not really. So why don't we take a look? The front cover looks all good. A CGI render of the main character riding a fly. At least that's what I think it is. What emotion is it conveying? The title screen shows all the races in action. Looks well done, but that's not what's important. It could be the game that's all style with no substance. Ooh, Agency FB, my favourite font. We can pick from 2 characters to start with. Zed is at the front, so I'll pick him. The first course is Picnic Panic, which I first read as Palm Tree Panic. The race has Zed riding around in some sort of car, and it's cool how everyday objects, like this skateboard, appears huge. Now the controls. Okay, they take some time to get used to, at least for the car. It's fairly simple for the most part though. Brake, accelerate and turn. Now some of you are probably thinking, well, this is just a baby's game, so it's going to be really easy. Well, no. Some of the races can end in close calls, and some races took me multiple attempts to complete. That being said, I also managed to come in what, 1,600,000? So what, I'm the worst player ever. But before I go and criticise my racing game techniques, it's important to know that we play as ants, so we're competing against a whole colony essentially, which explains these high ranks. The next race, Trunk Track, sees us in the same car, but instead of at a picnic, we're in a forest. This course seems easier than the first, and I managed to get ahead of 800,000 other ants, which is quite impressive I think. The next race, Bird Bath, is a foot race. These ants have some stamina, running at top speed for so long. And this is a good time to bring up that this game has power-ups. These shiny flowers are your key to getting them. You can get things from speed boosts to missiles that hit other ants, yeah, the standard stuff. Also managed to rank up 700,000 other places. The next race, Turf Surf, is difficult. Whereas the running and the car controls are easy to use, the surfing controls are most definitely not. The controls here are oversensitive, and if you hit a corner too hard, you lose all your momentum and all the other races just fly past. There aren't any power-ups here to help you either. If you really want to get that first place in this one, you'll be retrying for a while. Fortunately, the load times in this game are very short. I wasn't going to put all that effort in, so I settled on third. That should be fine, right? On to Treetop Tangle. This one's probably my favourite. It's a good length, the track has plenty of slopes and turns making for a fun race too. This time we're atop a spider crawling over a tree. It's pretty fun, and I'm up to 316th now. Almost makes you wonder if there's some sort of prestigious club these ants can go to. So this is the prestigious club I've heard so much about. Why, yes it is. So you're the new guy, huh? Yep, and it took me 15 seconds to travel 10 inches. Well, they don't just let nobodies in here, do they? The next race sees us flying around the course. Of course it has pilot controls, but pushing up makes you go down and vice versa. Still, once you've figured that out, it's not too difficult either. Now we're onto the penultimate course, Speedway 8. As the name suggests, this course is a figure 8. This course also has a bird that can cause problems if you get too close. Since I'm clearly that never happened to me, and of course I'm 7th. Now before I show you the final course, have a think. What could it be? Racing through a town centre? Racing through a forest? Racing through the sea maybe? Oh no. Brace yourself for the grand finale. What? Why isn't it working? Oh, I have to be 5th and I'm 7th. What, does that mean I have to get first at that sledding one? Okay, there we go now. Without further ado or interruptions, here we have the grand finale. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting a spiral, but that's rather underwhelming. You're just holding right until you reach the jump that you aren't warned about. but once you reach the end, you the man, or the ant rather. After completing the levels, you are able to play as other ants, and each of them have their own courses, which adds to the replay value of this game. So in conclusion, I would say picking up this game isn't a bad idea. There's plenty of courses, and the music adds some nice tension to the courses, especially the harder ones, and this game can offer a nice challenge for about an hour or so. So what game to play next? Obviously it's going to have to start with a B, so how about Barbie Horse Adventure Wild Horse Rescue? So if I don't have the disc, I don't care.